All right, guys, we should be live now. Sorry for the delay. Okay, we're here with Thuong. She's got her fan here to keep her nice and cool, Japanese style. And if you're here, let us know in the chat. Please comment, let us know if everything is working okay. Is the audio okay? Is the video okay? It looks like we got a few people here already, 24 people here so far. And we're going for a nice little evening walk here just before the sunset. And this is a good time to walk here in Japan. We wanted to do an earlier walk like we did last week, but it's just so hot here lately. It was over 100 degrees today and humidity. But anyway, we're in our taiyaki gear today. Taiyaki shirt and taiyaki mask. Yes. Taiyaki everything. Okay, we're starting to get some comments in the chat. Thank you. Hey Dale. And hey, sorry I'm not able to pronounce your name. Hey Habish. And hey Matt.
Hello.
And a hello from Thuong.
Hello.
It's pretty windy today too, but hopefully the microphone will do a stellar job today and we'll get some good audio. All right, let's begin with our walk. So we're gonna try and go on some different routes each time we do these walks, so we can show you some slightly different places, but the beginning we'll be walking by some familiar places just because we gotta start from the same place. Thanks everyone. Hello from Mumbai. Hey Samir.
Hello.
And hey Brett. From C. Johnson, holy cow. I thought there was a truck in my room. Yeah, there's not too many cars on this side road. We're going on the side road here behind the main road, but we'll be turning onto the main road here pretty soon. You see these guys up here standing and sort of bowing off at the side. They work for the car dealerships here, and whenever a customer leaves, they always will stay there for quite a while and do the bows. So something really unique here in Japan. Oh man, really nice weather right now. Nice and cool. A good change after all the hot weather. And yeah, like I said earlier, it was 100 degrees today. Actually, about 104 plus humidity, so felt even hotter. We mostly stayed inside today though with the AC. So it's our first time going out today actually. Last day of the Obon break here in Japan, so most people are going back to work tomorrow. And welcome everyone else who's joining. Hello from Singapore. And hello from Munich. Yeah, we're also trying to do some different times for these live streams so that more people from around the world can join and we can try and accommodate for more people to watch. And we're gonna cross the street here, so let's be careful. Koko hirari. So we're gonna turn over to the main road here just because I want to show you the section with the train, the intersection. It's really beautiful this time of day with the sun just beginning to set. Hello from West Texas. Yeah, I bet it's hot there too. So we're passing by the Jaguar dealership right here. Always good to make eye contact when you walk in front of a car or bike in front of a car. It's always a good idea. As you guys know, lots of dealerships over here. Koko masugu. So we're going to walk over on this side. Even though I think we are going to go to the left up there, we can get a better angle of the train from over here. And hopefully we'll get a view of the train coming by if we get some good timing today. But yeah, nice and cool in the shade right now with the sun going down. And it is a really clear day today. We can see some of the mountains off in the distance. Let me switch the lens really quick so I'll show you guys the mountain range back there. Here we go. Check that out. Beautiful mountains off in the distance. We haven't been cycling too much in the mountains lately because it's hot even over there right now. And welcome to everyone who's joined our stream. Thuong and I are going for a nice little walk today in our taiyaki gear. So no banana shirt today, sorry. But we do have our taiyaki mask. We do have our taiyaki shirt. So what time is it here? It's about 7 o'clock or so. Thuong-chan, ima nanji? What time is it? 知ってる? 6:30? 6時半? Okay, I guess it's 6:30. I can't actually see the time when I'm holding this. No train yet. And hello everyone, hello from the Philippines. Hey Zayed. Hey Thomas. And Icon Maniac. Yeah, we don't do any cycling on our live streams. It's a little bit too dangerous for us. And this way we can take a nice, more relaxing approach without having to worry about crashing our bikes and seeing your guys' comments. Hello from Meitoku. That's really close by where we are. Oh, here comes the train. Check that out. The Linimo, the maglev. It is super quiet. You can't hear anything when that train goes by. She said not too many people are riding the Linimo right now. We're gonna cross here. This is a really nice intersection. But actually, I was hit by a car once right there when I was crossing that crosswalk with my bike. The car was turning and just, rammed right into me. That was not fun. So good evening everyone, konbanwa. Greetings from New Zealand. 5:30 a.m. in Boston. Yeah, this time's not that great for our fans in the US, but good on you for getting up early. We tend to get up pretty late ourselves right now. Usually about 8 o'clock is the earliest we're getting up. But we want to do this earlier for the streams, but during the noon kind of part of the day, it's way too hot. 40 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So temperature wise, this is the best time for us to go out right now. Nice and cool, the day is settling down, and we can go back home and eat some nice dinner after this. There goes the train again. Yeah, you can barely hear it. So where are we walking right now? This is by our home here in Nagakute, in the east side of Nagoya. So this is where we live, really close. We're mostly doing these walking videos, these live streams so far based on from starting nearby our home area. But in the future we would like to travel to some other areas, maybe cycle somewhere and then start a live stream there. Or drive somewhere even and start a live stream there. So that might be something fun we can do in the future, but for now it's a little bit dangerous. We're trying not to go too far away from where we normally go. So how is it with the virus here right now? There's actually quite a few cases. I think they had over 1,000 cases per day for the last few days. So it's been getting worse and worse here in Japan. But more and more places are declaring state of emergency. But for the most part, people aren't really doing anything about it. There's no big countermeasures that are being taken place. Lots of people are still out. Lots of people are still gathering. And yeah, it is what it is. Cicadas are still in full force. I guess they don't get the virus. This is a little sweet shop. Sometimes we get a cake here when we're celebrating. Chun-chan likes it when we go there. なんかこのケーキ屋に行くとき嬉しいだね。あまり行かないけど。
でも美味しい。
美味しい。Yeah, very yummy. Thanks, Eng. Thanks from Singapore. Yeah, the travel restrictions really are, it's unfortunate right now, but I guess it is for the best. And hello from Hamburg. Good timing. From Nick, what gives you the energy for cycling, walking, and talking at the same time? Meanwhile, we're busy watching and listening. I don't know, I guess it gets easier the more you practice. I'm actually not too much of a talkative person myself, but lately we mostly just stay at home and we don't talk to too many people, so I guess I get my talking fill each day from making these videos, doing these live streams, and so it's gotten a little bit easier. We got a Pizza Hut here. I've never eaten there actually. And we got another little izakaya here, a Japanese bar kind of place. They have some yakitori.
Yeah, I like.
Thuong really likes that. Oh well, thank you, Fat Bird. Thank you for the super chat. Arigato. That's from Fat Bird.
Purpose. Arigato. Thank you.
意味わかる?
Purpose.
Bird わかる? 鳥。
bird の bird.
Bird. で Fat は?
早い。
違う、デブ。
ああ。
デブ鳥。I'm explaining what Fat Bird means to her. So thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Tung came prepared today. She's got her fan. And this road is really nice. The roads in this area are really wide, so it's good for running, it's good for walking, it's good for cycling, and it's pretty safe. What up, Jimmy? Thanks for joining. Vietnam wa motto atsui desu ka? So they're asking if Vietnam is more hot. Vietnam wa do? Motto atsui? Atsui.
My hometown.
Mm.
Yeah. 4 years.
40 degrees.
Yeah.
Tung says her hometown is 40 degrees. So a lot hotter over there. From Vietnam, Thuong's shirt is suitable reminder of Uncle Roger. So fashion, so good. Yeah, she rocks the tuck-in style really good. But this is one of our shirts on our Tuo Cruise shirt store, our merch store. Shats misete. It says Taiyaki Daisuki, which means I love taiyaki. And if you don't know taiyaki, what taiyaki is, and you watch this channel, then I don't know, you've been you've really missed out on the key point of this channel. So if you're interested in getting your own taiyaki shirt like Thuong-chan, and actually I also have a taiyaki shirt on right now. Let me change the camera so you can see me. I know you guys prefer to watch Thuong-chan, but here's my taiyaki shirt as well. I'll let Thuong-chan hold the camera for right now. I love taiyaki.
We love taiyaki.
We love taiyaki.
Yeah.
And we got our taiyaki masks as well.
Yeah. So hot.
So hot.
That's it. Yeah.
All right, let's continue on.
Let's go.
Let's go. We had a hot day today. Oh my God, it's insane. But hopefully the peak should be this week, so after this next week it should start going down. It's not so bad because we mostly stay inside in the AC all day. 閉めてる? 何が? あ、もちろん. I guess she wanted to go to one of the snack shops here, but it's closed. Everything's going to be closed here this time of day. Most places close really early. But we may try and get some snacks to eat during today's stream. We might stop by a convenience store or something. Yeah, we've had really good weather here in Japan lately. It's really hot, but at least it's been sunny and it's really nice. Thuong-chan loves these fountains in the summer. There's quite a few of these all over the place, and kids will often be playing over here. Oh, she broke it. Oh, cool, a guy from Miyoshi City. That's pretty close to where we live too. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, the sky is beautiful right now. I'm not sure how well this is showing up on the camera, but the sunsets here in Japan are really, really nice. Let's try and wait here for a second so we can get the train to come by. I'll put the camera down. I gotta take some breaks while I can. But this is a really beautiful area. This is, what is this? Is no, we were just at Hoshigaoka. This is Hanamizuki Dori, is this station's name. It's only connected by the Linimo, and it's a really nice, beautiful area. We've come over here before for the bakery. So one of our favorite bakeries over here, Benkei Bakery. Oh, here comes the train. Beautiful sight here. The Linimo. So we're not connected by the main subway line here. You actually have to take the Linimo line, and this goes over to Toyota and to Morikoto Park, and it comes all the way here to Fujigaoka Station, which is where we walked last week for our live stream last week. So yeah, really beautiful, nice sunset right now. で、こっちからどうしよう。前に行こうか。So from here, let's just keep going straight. There's some other nice areas here that we can show you. This car is turning. So this is the bakery we often come to. Or not often, but we come here semi-regularly. This bread in the middle is really good. It's a matcha green tea kind of bread, and it's got red bean inside and some mochi inside. It is really, really good. It's quite expensive, but it's worth it. So no matcha pan oishii da ne.
Yeah, really, really yum.
Yeah, really, really yummy. Yummy. The sun is coming up in the Bronx right now. Yeah, the sun's leaving us, going to you. We still got a little bit of sunlight here. It should get pretty dark here. Oh geez. That bike needs to get its brake fixed. Oh, beautiful. You can see the nice sunset over the river here. This site is really common here in Japan. Really beautiful though. Sakana inai kedo.
No fish.
No fish. Thuong is a balance beam expert. Sometimes this is really fun to do. Can I do this while holding the camera and the gimbal? Oh yeah. We're balancing pros. She's saying don't copy me. This is a little clinic here. This is pretty new. Very interesting building style. And this is an animal hospital. Dobutsu Byoin. Animal hospital. Yeah. And from Fatbird, do you prefer the hot or colder weather when you are walking or cycling? I prefer a little bit cooler weather actually myself. I love kind of like leg warmer, arm warmer, and vest kind of weather. So not too cold, but not too hot. So obviously no humidity, just a little bit of a cool breeze in the air where you have to ride a little bit hard. But if you're riding a little bit hard, you feel perfectly comfortable. That's my favorite kind of weather. So yeah, fall weather, spring weather, I really like it. I think, let's see what Tunchan has to say. サイクリングするときどんな天気が好き？暑い天気？寒い天気？寒い天気がいい? So she likes the cold weather too. She says she doesn't like sweating. So you sweat when you ride in the summer. But in the winter, you can just put on a couple extra layers and you ride and you get warm. So no sweat, not so much sweat in the winter. So yeah, we both prefer a little bit cooler weather. So if we moved to Vietnam, it would be way too hot for cycling most of the time. And I was thinking about that. Actually, this last week I did my longest ride of the year. I did a 100-miler, a 160-kilometer ride. And I'll be posting a video about it. I still got to edit it. It's a pretty long one. But I was thinking the whole way, I was like, man, it's so hot here. But thankfully, there's all these nice little convenience stores with air conditioning and ice cream. And I don't know if they'd have that in Vietnam. So yeah, they have the convenience stores in the big cities, but I don't think they have so many outside of there. So I was really worried, like, man, if we do these long rides in Vietnam in the heat, that'd be really tough. But one of the places we were considering moving to was Đà Lạt, which is a lot cooler. But for now though, it seems like we're going to be here in Japan for a little bit longer than we expected. Maybe a lot longer, depending on what work options become available. So that leads us to the next question from Andrew. How's the job hunt going? Anything in the cards yet? Yeah, this has actually been really stressful lately. I started looking into new jobs, and yeah, right now we're just in the exploration phase. I started applying to a few, but I'm not sure. The best jobs that are available, the best route for us to move forward would be for me to get a university job, and the application process for that is quite long. So there are a decent number of jobs available right now, and I'm preparing for them. I've written a few applications so far. It takes a long time, and you got to be really professional with this stuff. So I've written a few applications so far. I'll be starting to submit them this next week, but they won't give you notice if you pass the first round of checks for like another month or so, and then they'll have an interview after that, and then maybe a second interview after that. So even if I apply right now, I wouldn't know if I get a university job until like January or so at the earliest. So it'd be really stressful because it'd be the best job we can get, but we'd be really pushing it to the limit of my visa. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking right now because it might be better just to get an easier eikaiwa kind of teaching position and secure that for now, and then maybe try and apply for the university position later. or put all of our eggs in the university job basket. And if I get a job, then we get the job and I secure my visa. But if I don't get the job, then we'll be like really screwed and just have like a month or two to really scramble and figure out how we're gonna stay here. So a little bit stressful time right now. I may have to put out a few less videos as I focus on job hunting and writing my resumes. But fortunately, there do seem to be a couple jobs available right now. And from Wes, what happened to your BMC job? So I guess a few people maybe don't know about that, but I actually left that job a couple months ago because my wife and I were planning to move to Vietnam. We had everything lined up, ready to go, but so yeah, I quit that job and Thuong quit her job. So we've been both unemployed for a while. And over here is a nice little park. This is actually the library. I've never been inside the library, but it's pretty nice looking from the outside anyway. And I always come over here to the park next to the library. This is where I do some of my workouts. So they got a nice little field here for running and also a little bit of exercise equipment. And from Day, when is winter coming in Japan? So winter usually comes here around, it doesn't really get cold here until December. It gets a little bit cool around November or so, but it doesn't really get super cold here until like January, December or January. So January is the coldest, January, February, but before that it stays here pretty warm for a while. There's a lot of kids over here, so I'm not really going to go over to that area. But you can see there's a couple exercise equipment and toys over there for children to play on. And over here, we've got some basketball, so you can play some hoops. Actually, they took off the hoops here. Last week, these hoops weren't here. They took them completely off to stop people from playing. But it seems like they brought them back here, which is really strange because I guess they're trying to stop the spread of the virus, so they took the hoops off to stop people from coming here. But they put them back up, so I guess that is going to be kind of useless. And for Mickey, not looking into getting your old job back. Yeah, for that, I'm not sure, because we're not sure if we're going to be staying here in Japan long term or not, or if we're just going to be here for another year or so until we're safely able to go to Vietnam. So until we decide what's the right option, I'd feel really guilty about like trying to ask for that job back, because then it'd be like, hey, take me back. But they're obviously looking for a more long-term solution. So if I were to ask that, we'd really have to commit to staying here like long-term and like not leaving that company, when obviously there's a lot of other things that we're looking into doing right now with starting our own company and stuff like that. So unfortunately, I don't think it'll work out. And thanks, Zayad. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for watching. Let's switch this really quick. All right. So, thanks everyone. Thanks for the good luck in the job hunting. Yeah, crossing my fingers right now. I forgot how stressful job hunting is, and I wasn't thinking I was going to have to job hunt anytime soon, so I didn't have anything prepared. I don't have any like professional photos of myself right now, so I think I need to dress up in a suit one day and have Thuong take some photos. But yeah, the resume is written and I've prepared a couple applications, but yeah, crossing my fingers, hopefully we'll find something good. And the way I'm thinking about it right now is if I find a really good position, like a university position, I think we'll commit to staying the 4 years for that contract and maybe go for permanent residency. But if, for example, we don't get any good positions and the best position we can get is like an entry-level English teaching position, which is a lot of busy work and the salary is pretty low, I'm not sure if we'd want to stay long-term with that solution, because then we're just wasting all of our, not wasting all of our time. I really enjoy teaching. But obviously, if we're going to go that route, we need to do something that makes sense for us financially and where we can use the time efficiently and still focus on growing this channel and eventually building our cycling businesses. And let's see what else. I'm going to follow through on a couple more questions here, then we're going to continue with our walk. Is full-time YouTuber possible? It's not possible right now for us. Financially wise, we don't make enough from YouTube alone to support ourselves. And also, it's really, I've looked into this, I've talked to an immigration lawyer here, and it's really difficult to sponsor yourself here in Japan by doing that because your income needs to be tied to a Japanese company. So you need to prove a reason for you to be here in Japan. So A, we don't have enough money from just YouTube right now, and B, we need a connection with a Japanese company. We need contracts with Japanese companies to stay here and sponsor our visa that way. So that's not really in the cards right now until we start making a lot more money from this, and I guess find some sponsorships here in Japan, maybe work with some local governments to make some promotional videos. It might be possible then, but for now it's not really possible for us right now. And so from Johnson, how does the general academic year schedule play out in Japan with university teaching gigs? There's 2 semesters. One is starting in April, the other one starting in September, and they're usually about 15-week cycles or so. And yeah, it's about as simple as that. The pay for university jobs will usually start at about $40,000 a year, and they go up a little bit more based on qualifications and the job and where the job is. But usually the median or average entry position is about $40,000. And it usually doesn't get much higher, unfortunately, because they sort of cap you unless you're tenured, and you need to have a PhD to get tenured. I'm going to make a whole video dedicated to this, so there's a lot I want to talk about this actually. And so let's continue talking, and I'm going to walk. So let's change back to that camera so you guys can see beautiful Thuong-chan again. Any questions for Thuong-chan? I feel like it's just me talking, so if you have any questions for Thuong-chan, feel free to ask. And yeah, let's go. So lots of bikes parked over here. Let's go over this little crosswalk here. This is really nice. What's for dinner tonight? Thuong-chan, konya nani o taberu no? Nani o tsukutta? So she already cooked dinner. I'm not sure what she made. Sarada, salad. And?
Vietnamese food, I don't know English name.
Vietnamese food. What's the name in Vietnamese? Beteram go no namae wa?
Sườn kho, sườn, なんか骨、ここの骨、なんか柔らかい骨の豚の
ribs. Some kind of ribs? Oh yeah, we're getting ribs tonight.
食べたことあるクルーズ。説明して。
I did. もう説明したよ。So we're eating some ribs tonight, some Vietnamese style ribs. Do you still use the Mavic Air, the drone? No, we haven't used that in a long time. We still have it. I'm not sure if it still works. I've been meaning to test it out, but you're limited in where you can fly it. So we can't fly it here. We have to cycle a little bit outside of the city to use it. So that's one of the reasons I haven't used it.
So beautiful.
So beautiful. A question for Thuong-chan. Banh mi no tsukurigata no video o tsukutte kurimasen ka?
Video? Okay.
So he asked if she'd make a video for how to make banh mi. I'm not sure where we'd upload that, because that's not really a two-wheel cruise kind of video. But on her channel, she wouldn't really make that. But maybe, I guess she could make it on her channel and just add the subtitles for each instruction that she's doing. So yeah, we can make that. I'm just not sure where's the right place to upload it. On Thuong-chan's channel or on Two-Wheel Cruise. And Fatbird, yeah, it'd be great if we can stay long enough to get our citizenship. It's a big commitment staying here in Japan for 10 years, but yeah, it'll be worth it if we can get that. It opens up a lot of doors. We can do a lot more. the big challenge with the university jobs is, yeah, they're great. It's usually a safe 4-year contract. You get a lot of stability. The work is really enjoyable because you get to work with a lot of great students. But the disadvantage is they're really difficult to get. They're really competitive. And I've been out of the teaching game for the last year, so my resume is really weak right now. Especially, it's an awkward situation I have to explain because they'll be like, why did you leave your last job? Your last job wasn't teaching related. 데이터가 다른. A few seconds for a few people to come back. Sorry for the delay, guys. So comment again in the chat if everything is working fine now. We had to come back home. And let me just check up on some of the comments that you guys left while we sort of went offline. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened. We started running out of data, and I'm not sure what caused it. I'm guessing maybe we hit our limit on the SIM card that we were using. That's my guess as to what happened. We should theoretically have unlimited data, but I guess after a certain point it gets really slow, and I think it got too slow to the point where it wasn't going to work anymore. So I think that's what happened. But oh wow, there were quite a few comments after we went offline, so I'm just going to scroll through here really quick and just see if we missed anything. All right, thanks Paul. Thanks for letting people know that the stream would be coming back. Band made while waiting. Okay, we should be good. Audio is out of sync. Oh no, that happens a few times. 1 second, I'm gonna unplug the audio cable and plug it back in. So maybe just close your ears for 1 second. This might make a pretty bad sound. So I've plugged the audio back in. Actually, we're inside. There's no wind here. I think I'll just use the regular. I think we'll just use the regular audio from the iPhone itself. So there should be no delay now. Let me know if this works, if this audio is okay. We don't have to worry about using the special microphone because, yeah, there's no wind in here. So the audio should be working good now. Let me know if this is working for you guys. And while I'm over here, Thuong is over here preparing dinner. So let's say hello to Thuong.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hot. We just rushed back home really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
今何を作ってる?
なんだっけ?
What are you making right now?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
Name.
English name. Ribs. Ribs. So let's take a quick look at what Thuong's making. I think we wanted to do a walking stream, but I think our SIM card is not going to work, unfortunately. So we're just going to continue here and start eating dinner early, and we'll show you guys our dinner. So this is going to turn from a walking vlog, a walking live stream, to a dinner live stream. You guys are always asking what kind of food Thuong's making, so here we go. This is, oh, it's not ribs. This is, I'm not sure what this is called, but this is a really common dish in Vietnam. So yeah, it's got the bone in the center of it. Vietnam go no namae wa?
Shuan.
Shuan Ka.
Yeah. Shuan.
So that's apparently the name in Vietnamese. So that looks pretty good. We've got that waiting for us. Yeah, very hot. So let us know, is this working for you guys now? Is the audio back in sync and everything showing up okay? Leave a comment down below.
Eating stream.
Yeah, very hot.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn on a different light here so we get some better lighting.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Hello, phone.
So that should be a little bit better. So from Norman, that's also part of ribs. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's still out of sync right now. I guess I'll face the camera right now and talk really slowly so you can let me know. So please comment, let us know if this is out of sync. If it is, I'll try and reset again. So still a few. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna reset the stream. It should only be a second.
Okay.
Okay, one more test. Sorry for the delay again, guys. So I just reset the streaming app, and hopefully we're back in sync now. Good now? All right, thank you guys. Check out this awesome gimbal action. This is our living room. There's our spin bike over here. And we've got our, let's show you guys our, I'll change to the front again. This is our book collection over here. We got all of our manga. I haven't been reading any of this lately because I've already read mostly everything. So we gotta get rid of this manga collection, I think. It's just sort of sitting there gathering dust, unfortunately. And for anyone who's just joining back again, Thuong is preparing dinner. We've got a lovely dinner here, some Vietnamese food, Vietnamese version of ribs. And we're converting our walking live stream to an eating. 뭐 타베테르 no? She's already eating without me. She's testing the food, making sure it's good. So yeah, we're gonna just continue like this style and do a little relaxing sort of dinner live stream. Yeah, we wanted to do the walking live stream, but unfortunately our SIM card kind of died, and I think we need to upgrade our SIM card plan so we can do these live streams. It takes a lot of data to do these live streams, so we got to upgrade our plan so we can start doing more of these in the future without any delays. The battery on the phone is okay. I think, yeah, it's just an issue with the data. So checking the comments, everything looks good now. Voice is okay. Thanks everyone. Thanks Paul, and thanks Nirmal. And from Indie Blackstar, have you ever read or watched Yowamushi Pedal? So this is a really popular anime manga about cycling here in Japan. And I've never read the manga really, but I have watched the entire anime, all the seasons so far. And I've watched it all entirely with Thuong. Actually, I started watching it years ago, of course, when it first came out, and I've rewatched it a couple times. And I rewatched it again from the start with Thuong, I think a year or so ago, maybe even 2 years now. Yeah, it's been a while since she started watching it, but I think she's really bad. Sometimes she forgets the story. So when there's a delay between the new season coming out, we had to rewatch again the beginning seasons to refresh her memory. And then we continued and watched that. So we've been waiting for the new season again here now. We're really looking forward to it, but we might have to rewatch the earlier seasons again to get warmed up to that. But yeah, if you enjoy anime, if you enjoy cycling, Yowamushi Pedal is pretty entertaining. And I think a lot of people who aren't necessarily anime fans also really enjoy it. So it's really fun to watch. Uh, from Gloria, will you lie minimalistically? Will you lie Okay, live. I'm not sure what you mean by minimalistically, but we are planning to do a live stream, maybe one live stream every week or so. But yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be able to do one next week because our SIM card doesn't have enough data. I need to see if we can upgrade that somehow in the next week. But we would like to do this every week or so that way we can make more videos like this. It's really fun, it's relaxing for us, and we can answer your questions and show you guys some new places. And we enjoy walking anyway. Normally we would like to do the walking live streams, but yeah, today, at least we got a decent amount of walking in. I think we had a good half hour in before the stream got disrupted. From Norman, sugar, vinegar, ribs. Yeah, I think there's a bit of sugar in there. その料理に何の材料入れてる？砂糖とか酢？
砂糖、
酢？
塩、胡椒。
So sugar, salt, pepper. あとは
ちょっと唐辛子。
唐辛子。
とレモンガス、レモンで。
And a little bit of lemon juice. それだけ? Okay, so not too many ingredients. It's pretty natural ingredients. It's really good tasting. So thank you everyone who's joining back into the stream. Yeah, sorry for the delay earlier. Okay, I think she meant minimalistic living. Yeah, live, not live. Sorry about that. Yeah, we tend to live pretty minimalistically. We don't buy anything that we don't really need. And yeah, for a couple different reasons. One is a financial reason. We don't want to spend more money than we need to spend, so we try and make do with what we have. And I sort of find that the less you focus on material things, the more happy you can be, the more simple your life can be, the more enjoyable and less stressed you are. So that's another reason. And yeah, we're both happy with that style, so that was a fortunate thing that we both balanced with, that we both really enjoy this kind of lifestyle. And from Paul Dace, Long Riders, the other anime was really good. That was one I was really hesitant about for a long time, but yeah, it actually had some really good points. It was really informative, minus some of the little cringe factor. It was really good. And thanks everyone. Thanks Nicholas. Enjoy your channel. Good channel about Japan and cycling. And from Indie Blackstar, I think they released a live action movie of Yowamushi Pedal. I'm not sure if there's a movie, but I do know there's a play. There's a live action play. I'm not sure if they made an actual live action movie or so for that. I'll have to look into that. They're in a live action like mania right now, so they make live actions for everything. And from Samir, it'd be great if you could have a fixed schedule for your live stream so that way we don't miss you. Yeah, we want to make a dedicated schedule, but one of the tricky things is we're very flexible and we don't like making schedules. And it's also a little bit weather dependent. When we make these streams, we want them to be a little bit, we want them to be outdoors, and we want them to be at a good time for people to watch. And most people who watch this channel are actually based in America, so unfortunately, the time zone being so different in America, it's like dark here when people are awake in America, and when people are asleep in America, it's nice here. So it's unfortunate for us to find a good timing, but we want to make a rotated schedule maybe, and we'll try and, yeah, we really hate schedules, but we'll try and make something a little bit more organized so you guys will have some notice so you know when we're going to do this. But yeah, we are planning to do this maybe every weekend. I think on the weekends for sure, Saturday or Sunday, we'll have one of our regular days, and maybe alternate it if the weather's bad or something. And from Ari, when do you get back to Vietnam? So we just made a video talking about this. We might be staying in Japan more long-term now because we're not able to enter Vietnam. We don't know when we're going to even be able to enter there. And if this continues until next year, our visas are going to run out here, and we're not going to be able to stay in Japan, and we're not going to be able to enter Vietnam, so we'd be really screwed in that situation. So for now, we're considering staying in Japan more long term. I am job hunting. I'm looking for a new job at the moment, so I can secure a visa for us to stay here for next year. And depending on the job, I think right now our thought is, if I can get a really good job here, if I can get another university job, we'll stay here for the 4 years and try and go for permanent residency. But if I'm not able to get a good job and eventually Vietnam opens up again, we might move to Vietnam then. So here comes the food. Thuong Chan's doing all the hard work while I'm here just talking to you guys. あと飲み物は？
お茶がないけど。
何でもいい、水でも。And from Henry, how do you sync your or connect your audio to your GoPro on your commute? So I just made a video talking about our camera setup and our different camera setups that we use. We don't actually connect the microphone. We use a separate microphone and then sync the audio later. So that's how we do that. I don't think it's worth connecting to the GoPro because you have to leave the side mount open and buy an adapter, and it's just a lot of hassle. I find it's better to get clean audio from a separate recorder and then sync it later. Oh, kanpai. Cheers.
Yeah.
Sometimes we actually just usually share one cup between us so we don't have to wash too much. So we'll share the same drink cup.
Yeah.
And it's dinner time.
Yeah.
Check this out. We're both wearing our... No. Oishiso. Does it look good, guys? Be sure to give the video a thumbs up for Thuong Chan's delicious cooking. We eat delicious food like this almost every day. So thumbs up for Thuong Chan's hard work today.
Yeah.
Taiyaki no shatsu お揃いで素敵ですね。ありがとうございます。So they're saying they like our taiyaki shirts. Thank you. Yeah, we have the couple look. And we have our taiyaki shirts for sale on our Tool Cruise shop. I'll try and leave a link in one of our videos. But some people have bought them and helped support the channel, so thank you. And I'm not sure what's best to show here. Should we show our faces? Should we show the food? I'm not sure if you want to see our faces. I think you'd rather look at the food, but maybe that'll make you guys hungry. What do you guys think? What's the best angle? どっちの角度がいいか。食事か、俺たちの顔か。
俺たちの顔。
俺たちの顔。
素敵な顔だ。
素敵な顔。Okay, I guess we'll stick with the.
涙。
うん。
じゃあ今日暑かったてるより手が手をし。
Yeah, it's a little easier for us to look at the comments here on the phone. Thanks for the tip in the last video. We're still getting used to this live stream setup. Bon appetit! わかる？意味。何の言語？フランス語。
フランス語。
Bon appetit means いただきます。Let's eat. いただきます is Japanese. Let's eat. So yeah, from CJ, it's a stressful time looking for employment. Yeah, it really is. But okay, let's eat. We'll catch up in the comments in a second, but thank you guys. It's time to eat. We gotta eat this while it's hot. Eat it while it's hot. Check this out. So we got the bone in the center. It's a little bit crunchy. Oishii.
硬い。
さすが硬い. A little bit hard. 硬い means hard. I feel like a food vlogger now. We're a food vlogger channel now. cycling, Japan, and food.
And food.
The triple combo.
じゃあ今度バインミー作ってライブしようかな。
Ah, for the Bind Me request video, we can make it live maybe. Yeah, maybe we can do some live cooking days. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. We can relax and do some cooking and answer you guys' questions while we're doing that.
なんかいろんな味作って自分をサンドを作る。
I'm so hungry now.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry, guys. I feel weird showing just our faces while we're eating. ちょっと恥ずかしい。食べながら。
恥ずかしいじゃない。ひどい。見てる
Thuong, シェアして。
トゥンシェアしてどういうこと？
食べたい。
あ。
カメラにシェアして。どうぞどうぞ。Yeah, ASMR. We're an ASMR channel now.
Rice, green vegetable, fish fry, tea, I. Okay. いいね。今度バインミー。
And from Gloria, Chung-chan understands a lot of English now. Yeah, she understands quite a bit. Especially like reading it, she can do pretty good. And she understands a lot of main keywords and stuff like that. 読んだら大体わかるでしょ英語。
なんとか。ほら、トゥンちゃん understand a lot of English now.
From Norman, memories coming up of your Taiwan food video. Yeah, we made a lot of food videos in Taiwan. Those are really fun for us to make. I miss the ね、台湾の市場懐かしいね。最近あまり食べ物のビデオ作ってないから。
そう。
We haven't made many food videos lately, but I guess, yeah, in the past, in Tuo Cruise, we always did make a lot of food videos when we did our travel videos, especially in Taiwan.
また来たい。I want go to again. Yeah. I want to go to Taiwan again.
Yeah, we really love Taiwan. We want to go back again when we can.
タイも行きたい。
タイ、またタイ？
タイ。
タイ？
食べ物美味しかった。
Yeah, we went on a vacation to Thailand together last year.
なんかマンゴーライス。
And she really liked the food there. Mango rice.
Yeah.
It was good. And she really liked pad thai.
Pad Thai. Yeah, Pad Thai. I love Pad Thai. で、台湾はいろいろ。
朝ごはんでしょ?
Oh,
she loves Taiwan breakfast.
Yeah.
We love Taiwan breakfast.
ビデオがある。
Yeah, check out our Taiwanese breakfast video if you haven't yet. After the live stream, of course.
めっちゃ美味しかった。
Really, really good.
Very, very good.
Yeah. Taiwan breakfast, maybe the best breakfast in the world. From Mark, how has your diets changed since living in Japan?
なんかあるの見た。
日本に来てからなんか食べてるもの変わった？
なんか
英語？
I don't know. I can fish no fish なんか生
No fish?
生 fish
Raw?
bro
Raw.
bro
Raw.
raw
Raw.
I can eat
ベトナムにない？
じゃあるけど食べたことない。なんか自分が食べれないなんか気持ち悪いって生ものが魚。
Her first time eating raw fish was in Japan. So she comes from more the countryside in Vietnam. So she didn't really have the certain, I guess, opportunities that people in the bigger cities might have. But when she first came to Japan, she had a raw fish for the first time. So that was a big change for her. But I don't think the diet is too different in Japan compared to Vietnam. I think the changes would be more for me. But honestly, there was a bigger change for me. When I first moved to Japan, it wasn't so different because I could cook whatever I wanted. But since we've gotten married, she's always the one doing the cooking. So since we got married, I eat a lot of rice. 結婚してからライスよく食べる. But before we got married, I only ate rice like occasionally. So there's been more of a change in diet since we got married for me than when I moved to Japan.
これで限界した。ずっとライス食べるから、体に良くないって2人喧嘩した。
Oh yeah, we used to fight over.
Yeah.
I didn't want to eat rice anymore. I was so sick of it. I'm like, I don't want to eat rice every day. Like every once in a while, it's okay. But yeah, every day. I'm pretty used to it now. I've just accepted like this is what she wants. This is what she's gonna cook, and if she's cooking, I can't complain. So.
And now, he eats rice every day.
はいはい。
どうしたの？
A little bit further away. That way, I guess you can see. We'll experiment with some different angles, guys. Let us know what works.
こんな音が出る。
Hey Philip, welcome back. Yeah, sorry, the stream froze a little bit. Our SIM card, I think, ran out of data, so we had to run home. And now this is turning into a food video.
どこまで？
Sorry to make you, sorry to make you guys hungry.
この後枠ですか？はい。アイス食べに行きます。
Woku mo owarimashita.
いや、アイス食べに行きます。
So,
いや、コンビニで。
yeah, I'm not sure if we can go for the outdoor stream today. We gotta fix our SIM card. So we've already done our walk. Woku wa mo owarimashita.
え？
SIM card 使えないからいけない。
あ、そうだね。
Yeah, our SIM card's broken, so we gotta just do this on our Wi-Fi for now. And then maybe when we fix SIM card が直したらまた歩きに行くかもしれないけど。
残念だ。アイス食べに行きたい。なんかナッツの新しいバージョンのアイスができたらしい。食べてみたい。
Yeah, there's lots of good different seasonal ice cream flavors that come out right now. So our plan, we were going to walk to a convenience store and try one of the new ice creams today. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be like it's going to happen right now. But maybe I can take my SIM card from my phone and swap it with the SIM card on Thuong's phone, and we can try and do that later. Let's see. We'll see what happens.
じゃあみんなボットしようかな。今度のライチームのホットかベッドのベンミーか何をライチームしたい。なんかライチームしてほしい。食べ物は
From Eli. Hey Cruz, he eats rice every day. My wife is laughing. Yeah, I'm gonna die when I rewatch this video and see Thuong Chun. Sometimes she busts out English to just really roast me. 1 second, I'm gonna reset the gimbal here. Sometimes it gets a little off balance. There we go.
Hmm? 私もマグロが好き。
俺たちマグロ好き。
一番好き。
でも多分、Thuongちゃん一番好きなのはエビアボカド。
いや
よく食べる。
いや、美味しい。だって美味しいもん。
Yeah, Thuong's, I think her favorite sushi is shrimp avocado. It's called ebi avocado. It's kind of a cute name.
一番美味しい。よく食べるのがエビ、アボカド、マグロ、イクラ、あとなんかサーモン。よくそういうもの。
Yeah, we haven't gone out for sushi in a while lately, unfortunately. We used to go out fairly regularly, maybe once a month or so. But now, unfortunately, we're trying to avoid indoor places, especially crowded places like the sushi restaurants.
美味しい。
For me, what did I eat usually before having rice? I would eat a lot more minimalistically, honestly. I would often cook, for example, like tofu hamburgers. They had some nice tofu hamburgers at our local supermarket. So Sometimes I just fry those up and get some nice bread and make a nice tofu hamburger. I'd also often eat, honestly, yogurt for dinner a lot. I'd have yogurt, granola, and some banana and stuff like that. Sometimes it was because after a long day of work, I wasn't really motivated to cook or anything, so I just sort of make something quick and easy. And yeah, sometimes pasta, stuff like that. Or different kinds of noodles, udon, for example. But yeah, I wouldn't really cook rice too much as the main part of my meal, like almost ever. The only time I would really cook rice, I'd usually have it for lunch, I guess. I'd have it so I could have my quick bento, my bento lunch. Or like curry, I'd often make rice for curry, Japanese curry. But now I've gotten used to it. We eat rice every day.
ね。なんかみんな今日僕選んでる次のライチン。
これ。
何ですよ。
This is Tuan-chan's teddy bear. 名前なんだったっけ？
ないよ。
ない?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes we use this as our, we use it on the back of the chair. It's for back support. Koshi no sapoto. So sometimes we fight over who gets to use it because we've only got the one. Speaking of stuffed animals, while we have these, this is Wolfie-chan. I won this in a I won this from kind of a raffle. This is a local mascot character for one of the news stations here. So where's a good place to put him so he doesn't distract too much? There you go, right in the corner. And from Seabosh, does Thuong make pho? Pho tsukureru? Tsukureru?
作れる。
Yeah,
I
she can
can.
make it.
I can.
Some people maybe don't know, but Thuong's family actually runs a pho shop in Vietnam in the countryside.
Yeah.
Pho no mise yatteru ne,
Yeah.
kazoku ga. So now her mom is running the pho shop. Okasan to onei-san.
Yeah.
二人で?
Mm-hmm.
So those two together
Yeah.
are running the pho shop. I think they hire a part-time worker as well. But yeah, we're hoping when we go back to Vietnam, we can show you guys some more video of the pho shop.
今度フォー作るかライブ。そうだったらベトナムのお店にやるかなとね。来週の日曜日。Next time? Next week?
Next week, next weekend,
Next weekend?
or next Saturday.
Next Saturday? Next Sunday?
何?
来週。
何?
ファ
She's saying she's gonna make some pho for the live stream next week. So I guess, yeah, depending on what you guys are interested in seeing, we can do a rotation of live stream for cooking and eating, or a live stream of walking. For anyone who's just joining, we'll show you our food today. This is Thuong's delicious Vietnamese food. A special type of like sweet, sugary Vietnamese ribs. Oishii.
Yeah.
And from Henry. Natto, 食べたことありますか?
あります。毎日 every day.
Every day. We eat natto every day. 毎日食べます.
Yes.
From Ari. You already fluent in Japanese? We speak Japanese together. 日本語話せますか?
We can.
逆にトゥンちゃん英語喋れない。
Yeah.
ちょっとだけ。
And次。Next.
From Zayed, your stuffed toy looks like Shaun the Sheep. 別のキャラ似てる。
I don't know.
From Gogo. Yes, please make some pho next week. 来週のフォー楽しみにしてる。
Yeah.
酢豚。酢豚。
いやー、酢豚大好き。
これ酢豚
No, 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 no.
これ酢豚じゃない。
No, no, no.
No, ちょっと日本語で説明してくれる
What?
これ何の料理 So she's gonna explain what this is in Vietnamese or Japanese really quick. 何の料理ちょっとだけ説明してくれる日本語で。
日本語で
うん。酢豚じゃない。
酢豚じゃない。これは、なんていうか、普通のなんか豚肉のなんか柔らかいの骨、
うん。
炒め
見せて。
なんか
骨のある部分。
骨ある部分。はい、こんな感じです。
見えない。
わお骨、こんな骨。
うん。で、骨が柔らかくなって食べれるようになる。
そうです。
おいしい。
おいしい。じゃなんていうか日本語で名前つける難しいな。次。はいはい。はい、and now.
So really enjoying these live streams. Hope the virus situation can calm down pretty soon so we can travel to Vietnam. Thank you. Yeah, it's been rough just seeing this situation extend on, and we're trying to make a solid plan for how we can move forward safely for both of us. And for now though, I'm applying to some jobs here in Japan so we can stay here and hopefully find a safe position so we can stay here at least until we're able to move to Vietnam, but maybe if we find a good job here in Japan, we might be staying longer.盗むんじゃねえよ。And 生卵にご飯かけて食べれますか
No!
She doesn't.
I cannot.
トゥンちゃんそれあまり好きじゃない。俺食べれるけどそんなに好きじゃない。
なんか生卵が臭いです。なんか匂いしたら吐きたい。
So another popular food in Japan is sort of raw egg on just freshly cooked rice. It's called, or what is it called actually? Tamago kake gohan? Nama tamago kake gohan? It's one of those names. And it's alright. Like, I can eat it if it's really simple and you just need something quick to eat. But some people really, really dislike it. And Thuong really, really dislikes it. And from Paul, have you introduced Thuong to a Sunday roast yet cruise with Yorkshire puddings? No, unfortunately not yet, but we got to start introducing her to some more different foods. From Achintia. What is your favorite anime? That's a really, really tough one. There's so many good animes. 一番好きなアニメある？
一番好きなアニメ？
うん。今まで見たアニメの中で一番好きなアニメは何？
なんかホタルの墓？
うん。
なんかすごい今まで一番感動。
うん。
で話もあるし。
うん。
あと子供の頃好きだったのがドラえもん。
うん。
名探偵コナン。
うん。
それアニメそんなに、見ないっていうか。
So Joan's favorite anime, I guess the movie, I think in English it's called Grave of the Fireflies. It's a really sad movie based on World War II. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I remember I watched it when I was a kid. And it was really, really depressing. But she said it was really moving movie for her. When she was a kid though, she really enjoyed Doraemon, which is a popular show here in Japan, but it's not so popular in America. I didn't know about Doraemon until I moved to Japan.
多分
And she also likes Meitante Conan, Detective Conan.
なんか2つのドラえもんとコナン、ベトナム一番有名な日本のアニメ、他の国知らないけどね。ベトナム有名だよ。
Yeah, with this question, it's really difficult. If it's if you're talking about a series, if you're talking about a long run series, if you're talking about a short series, if you're talking about a movie. So I think in terms of a long series, one of my favorites would be either Dragon Ball or Naruto. And I know there's a lot of people who don't like Naruto, but I really, really like Naruto, especially because I grew up with it as a child and I just watched it for like 10 years or so. So it was a big part of my life for a long time. But yeah, it's really, really long and it's full of fillers and there's a lot of negative things with it too. In terms of like really short, like really well done, really well executed in a short amount of time anime, there's so many good ones. And especially now, there's been a lot of good anime coming out lately. And movies as well. I think a recent movie that we watched that I really enjoyed, what was it? Koi no Katachi. Something about the voice. It was something with yeah, sometimes I know the Japanese names, but I don't know the English names. But it was about like a person with a deafness and they couldn't really hear, and they dealt with like bullying, and it just introduced a lot of different problems that we face in society. And I think that was actually done by Kyoto Animation Studios, which sort of faced like the terror attack last year. So that was another reason that movie really stood out to me. But that's a really good one. If you know the English title, leave it in the comments. It's a really good one. Really highly recommended. Kore nan no nomimono desu ka? Beer janai, not beer.
お茶、グリーンティー。No green tea. 麦はなんだっけ？
麦茶じゃないよ。
何の茶だって？ウーロン茶。
ウーロン茶だよ。
Yeah, ウーロン茶。ウーロンティー。
Oolong tea.
Yes, ウー
Yeah.
ロンティ
We're not drinking in 2020. 今年酒飲まないことにした。
ー。Yeah. なぜかみんな知ってる？ Why
Why?
do you? Why do you? なんだっけ？飲まない？
Why do you not drink?
Not drink. 酒ビール。
Beer. Or
Why?
alcohol. Why?
I know.
I know. Why?
I know.
So why did we not drink beer? Why do we not drink alcohol this year? Why? 教えて. Teach me.
去年は？去年英語で。
Last year?
Last year, he drink with my friend. Okay, he a lot of drink.
A lot of drinks.
Yeah. When he go home. When he go home, he. No. Wow. No.
Wow.
私 I clean 私掃除しました
忘れた。
でなんかもう本当にやばいぐらいのクルーズが吐きましたで次の日が頭痛いHe has
Headache.
headache
Headache.
headache
Headache.
headache Okay 恥ずかしい
Yeah, I wanted to give the nice reason, like this year we're gonna focus on our goals. We're gonna focus 今年目標に集中するために酒飲まないことにそういうもっと綺麗な
Really?
説明したかったけど
Really?
本当の理由がそっちだったっけ
Yes.
I forgot about the real reason.
No lie.
No lie.
Everyone.
So yeah, there's a couple of different reasons why I gave up alcohol this year. One is to never experience a horrible feeling like drinking too much again. and throwing up, so Thuong has to clean it up. Another reason is we can save a lot of money. 貯金できる。酒買わないともっと貯金できる。
でも私も飲みたいけど。Sometimes I want to drink beer, sake. But he don't drink. He does. He does.
Doesn't.
Now 寂しい。
But maybe on a special occasion, 特別の日に酒飲もうかな。
あ、じゃあ誕生日に
例えば、いや、目標がクリアしたら、
あ
例えば登録者がある程度超えたら。
あ、
So maybe, I think one of our big goals this year is we want to pass 50,000 subscribers on our channel. ね、5万人超えたら、
5万人遠い。
だから
OK。
頑張る。
OK。
じゃないと意味がない、そういうチャレンジ。
OK。
Yeah, if it's too easy, if we just say like, oh, like let's just drink this day, like there's no challenge to it. So we gotta give some reason behind it. We gotta have some sort of incentive. So if we pass 50,000 subscribers, which I think we're on the edge of maybe being able to finish this year, that would perfectly time with the end of the year. It give us motivation to work harder on the channel, and we'll do a live stream with our first beer of 2020 if we reach that goal. So I think that'll be good. She wanted to do it on my birthday, which is next month, but I don't know. I think that's a little bit too easy, just doing it on a birthday, and I'd rather just focus on the cake. ね、誕生日にケーキに集中したい。酒いらない。
OK。
ケーキ食べたいだけ。
じゃあ作ってあげる。じゃあライチンで私のケーキ食べる。あなた失敗したけど。My 誕生日。My birthday。なんかみんないろんな質問。あとは他の質問はどこまで？あ、翻訳してあげてありがとうございます。してくれてありがとうございます。
What is taiyaki?
Yeah, taiyaki.
What is?
What is? What is?
たい焼き何ですか？説明して。英語で。
Food.
Food. たい焼き is food.
Yeah.
あとはSo we got a question. What is taiyaki? What is the meaning of this fish on our shirts? And we're going to try and challenge Thuong to explain in English. Taiyaki wa nani? What is taiyaki?
どういうふうに説明する？ Food じゃない？
Food.
Yeah, food.
あとは
And Spanish cracker イメージ？なんか軽食？有名。
Japanese snack?
あ、スナック。クラッカーじゃない。スナック。
Cracker じゃない。軽食は snack.
スナック。Yeah. Popular.
Popular.
Yeah, 有名。And we are イメージ。イメージ。
Like waffle?
Like waffle?
ワッフルみたい。ホットケーキみたい。
Oh.
So, okay.
Okay.
This is maybe a little difficult for her. It's basically like a waffle kind of fish. It's shaped like a fish. It tastes like a waffle pancake kind of thing. And inside it has red bean. So it's one of our favorite snacks. And that's why we made these shirts. Taiyaki daisuki. Taiyaki means the fish. Daisuki means I love.
Yeah, taiyaki mask. Oh
So
no.
she also made taiyaki mask.
No. No.
And from Artie, what job are you applying for? Hope you have a good salary. Right now, I'm thinking to apply to university English teaching jobs and also maybe some front-end programming, front-end web developer kind of jobs. Those are the main jobs I qualify for here. Maybe also some translating jobs, but It really depends on how long we're going to be here. So I think the job that we most want for me to get is a university job. That's what I had before. And with that job, we could stay here securely for 4 years, no problem, and have stable work and have a stable salary. And that way we'd be able to stay here long enough to get permanent residency. But all the other jobs, it's really, it's really busy. It's a lot more stressful atmosphere. And the visa isn't always guaranteed because the work isn't always so stable. So we're not sure. I'm gonna apply to a couple different places and cross my fingers for some university positions. And what we're thinking right now is if I'm able to get a good university job, we'll stay for the 4 years at that university, which means we might move. So if we find a university in Nagoya, we'll stay here. If we find a university position in another city, we'll likely move to wherever that city is. But if we're not able to get a university job, I'm also thinking maybe just to do a regular eikaiwa, English conversation kind of school for maybe just 1 year. So that way we can stay here safely until Corona until we sort of recover from Corona, and we'll sort of reassess the situation then. If the job is really good and we really enjoy it, maybe we'll stick around longer, but we'd either try and apply for another university position or maybe move to Vietnam at that point. So we're staying flexible. We're gonna just sort of go with the flow and see what opportunities present themselves. But for right now, I think our biggest goal is we're not able to get into Vietnam. We've already accepted that, so we need to stay in Japan. And the best way for us to stay into Japan is for me to get a university teaching position or possibly a front-end web developer position. So we're going to look into both of those mainly. I really like the eikaiwa kind of teaching position sometimes, but when you do it full-time, it can be really stressful, and the salary is also a lot lower compared to other ones. So it's not a great long-term solution because it just takes up all of our time, and I won't be able to really focus on making videos. And I'll be busier with work but making less money. We got some dessert too.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. And from Jay. LJ, your birthday is near. Only a third of a month left. Oh man, yeah. My birthday's next month. I keep not realizing how close it is. But yeah, it's only a few weeks away. That's a scary thought that I'm already, passing into my first year, finishing in my 30s. And from Scott, is IT security in demand in Japan? I'm sure it is. It's not something I really focus on, so it's not something I'm really too familiar with. But there are there's a lot more open positions for front-end web developers here in Japan, especially ones that can speak Japanese. So for me, it's a little strange because I have a lot of experience with developing websites, but not really in a company. I just focus on making my own websites. So my front-end skills aren't as advanced as a person who's doing it full-time every day, of course, but my Japanese ability is pretty good. But I think in that environment, I'd be able to adapt pretty quickly and learn the skills that they'd be expecting of me. So that's another reason why we're considering that. The salaries are a lot better for the front-end web developers compared to I think an eikaiwa teacher only makes $30,000 a year, whereas the front-end web developer jobs should start at about $50,000 a year. And the university jobs will start at about $40,000 a year, but you get a lot more free time, which honestly we're more concerned about time now than salary. I'd rather take a job with low salary with more free time. And from C. Johnson, is there a way I can purchase a Japanese textbook and have it shipped to the States? You used to be able to order things on a site like Amazon and you could put in an international address, but I think with COVID, they really stopped doing that. So the only other way I can know how to do that is you find some sort of forwarder or forwarding service that does that, or someone who will do it for you. Yeah, I don't think there's too many companies that are doing that right now, unfortunately. And from Paul, what about teaching Japanese back in the States or translating in Japan for English-speaking companies? For moving to the US, it'd be a really big commitment for us, and it'd be expensive and time-consuming to get her over there. And if we make that decision, we wouldn't really be able to like go back on it. It'd be at least a couple year commitment so that she can get her green card. And I think if we were to move back into the US, there'd be a lot more other opportunities. But I would like to teach Japanese part-time. I think my style generally is I like to do a lot of different part-time tasks, but not necessarily the same thing full-time all the time. And that's why one of the reasons Vietnam was really appealing to us, because we didn't have to worry about a visa and we could just focus on doing a lot of different part-time work. ね、いろんなバイトするのが好き。ずっと毎日同じ仕事をするじゃなくて、ちょっとずつこれもやりたい。But we're not really, it's really difficult to do that in Japan because you need a visa, and to get the visa you usually have to do one thing. So that's why Vietnam was really, really tempting for us, beyond the family reasons, of course. And from Ari, hot sake is really good. Yeah, I really like hot sake, especially in winter. It's really good. And from Mbazi, Thuong's bike videos are really good and really relaxing. Ganbatte ne.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually really enjoy her videos too, and I'll watch them and listen to them in the background while I'm like preparing for bed. That's really relaxing and enjoyable for me even. 俺も見てるよ.
Okay. Thank
Okay, thank you.
Can you white therapy press to order proof from Japan? I don't know. あと楽天なんか Just looking for international order. ちょっと食べて。
どうぞ. Toon-chan's gonna read some questions.
I don't know. Okay, どこまで？ここまで？もうちょっと上？どうした？Okay.
I'm dropping my food everywhere.
Okay. Hunter. From Hunter. Hello. How fast you ride? What is your max speed on ride bike?
Road bike.
Bike.
どう? 一番速い速度は?
I don't know. I don't remember.
She doesn't really use a cycle computer, so she doesn't know her speed.
No computer.
We don't focus so much on speed anymore. I'm not a racer anymore. We focus more on just adventure and enjoying the ride. ね、今ちょっと冒険ライド、ゆっくりのライドやってるから。
Yeah, 年取ったから。
She said we're getting old, so we don't do sprinting anymore.
Oh, hi, Mira. Hi, Thuong. Hi.
Hi.
From my side.
Thanks, Henry. I really enjoy Thuong's videos too. Really like the first person view.
Oh, thank you, Henny.
Thank you.
Henny-chan.
And from Nico, have you ever considered doing live streams on Twitch? Not really. I really don't like mixing platforms. Like, it's just more work, I think, for us to have to develop this platform, to develop this other platform. And I don't know, I guess we weren't really planning on doing live streams as one of our main thing on here, but it's splitting our audience. So we have an audience here already, and a lot of people don't like to have to subscribe on different platforms. So are there any advantages of using Twitch versus YouTube for live streaming? I guess some people only watch on Twitch, but for us, I don't really see any benefit right now on making a separate Twitch stream, but we might make a separate YouTube channel for just lives. If we plan on doing a lot more live streaming, maybe we'd make a separate channel for that so it doesn't sort of spam the Tuo Crew's main channel. But for now, I think with this once a week kind of pace, I don't think it's too spammy, and I think we're just going to keep it all together.
日本語だから私読みます。
どうぞ。Toon-chan's gonna read the next one in Japanese.
KSK さん from KSK、
うん
クルズさんの動画を見て自転車を興味にしようと思ってます
おー、よかったです。
と思ってます。まだしようと思ってまだ
うん、今思ってるってことよ。
日本語足りないな
So one person saying that they're getting more interested in cycling from watching our videos, so thank you. And from Mani Kantan, does Toon-chan prefer mountain bike or her mamachari or her road bike for her videos? どっちが好き? Mountain bike, mamachari, road bike.
マウンテン
一般的にマウンテンが好き?
Yeah.
でもビデオ作るときどっちが好き?
ママチャリ
So in general, she likes her mountain bike for general cycling, but for filming videos, she likes the mamachari. She's been riding all over the place lately on her mamachari. この間、名古屋城まで走って。
で
She rode her bike all the way to Nagoya Castle to film a video over there on her mamachari, which is, it's quite a distance on a mamachari. It's a lot easier on a road bike.
25? 25? 30キロ
あ、全部で30キロ?
覚えてない結構長い
So I think, yeah, she rode at least 30 kilometers on her mamachari that day.
Yeah.
So look forward to that video coming up on her channel.
つーちゃん食店
私もロードバイク買おうと思っています。
ロードバイクもいいです
ロードバイクもいいです。
いやおすすめ
でもマウンテンバイク好きでしょ？
だってさ
でも
夏が
日本はロードバイクの
たま
国。日本はロードバイクの国だからロードバイクがいい。
だけど私たち住んでるところがロードバイクのコースあんまりない
え、いっぱいある。
安全なコース
え、森コロパークあるよ。
それあんまり OK
え、いっぱいあるよ。And from Husker 1300, hey guys, thanks for all the great content. Thanks, man. 内容、コンテント、ビデオ。
食べない最後
And from Nico, so cool. Twitch is definitely a platform worth looking at if you ever plan to stream on a regular basis. There's a lot of appeal for live streaming in Japan, and I reckon you could have a bigger audience. Yeah, maybe we'll have to look into that. We never really were considering like becoming streamers. We just sort of started doing it recently to try something new, but I really like this style of video. It's pretty fun, and yeah, we're still beginners. There's still a lot we're learning with this, but it might be something fun that we can do in the future. I just really hate the idea of splitting up like our audience and having to worry about like two separate platforms. But I guess there is a huge difference between the style in videos and doing live streams and just filming a video and editing it and uploading it. So maybe it would be a good idea to separate them. Okay, we're finishing up our dinner and now it's time for some dessert. So sorry guys, there's a lot of comments now. I'm not able to get through everything right now, but we'll come back in a second. For now though, it is dessert time. We've got our pineapple. In Japanese, pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's same. Oh,
Oh.
dorobo.
Ow.
Wow.
Ow.
So pineapple, really good on a hot summer day.
But oh, not good. いわ。
And from Henry, actually, I prefer watching Thuong on Mama Charity. It feels more natural in riding than in the Japanese neighborhood. So what do you mean by that? Do you mean like with her first person riding the Mama Charity, or a video from behind with her riding the Mama Charity in front, and then like me holding the camera behind her? We were thinking about trying that style out as well in the future. And from Venkatesh, is Japan cycling touring entirely as a touring vacation realistic for a vegetarian, and say in a month's time with extremely tight budget? The tight budget part, no. Japan's a very expensive country, and even on a tight budget, I mean, I guess you can get by not too bad, but it is going to be quite expensive no matter how frugal you are. And the vegetarian thing is really difficult. There's a lot of things that have, I guess vegetarian's easier than vegan. I had a friend who was a vegan who came here, and there's a lot of, for example, fish ingredients in different things, fish in the broth. So for a vegetarian, Japan's a really difficult country, unfortunately. It's not very vegetarian friendly, and you'll have very limited options on what is vegetarian friendly.
No.
No. 食べないの?
いっぱい。わ、誰の電話？私の電話だ。
うん。
切った。
And from Mbazi, I can tell she suffers quite a bit on the uphill on her mamachari. Yeah, it is pretty tough for her to do those rides. ね、たまにママチャリで坂登るの大変。
ほら。
何それ? That's her riding the mamachari in the summer, going uphill. Yeah, especially when wearing a mask, she often will, when we're in the populated areas, we're riding with a mask. When we're out in the countryside riding, we won't wear a mask, but inside the city area, we're usually wearing a mask. So when you're riding, then it's really, really hot and harder to breathe. And from Nico, yeah, I can't hear any cicadas right now. There's no cicadas this time of day. They're active usually when the sun is out. So this time of day, there's no real cicadas. It's really loud in the morning when the sun rises and until the sun sets. But after then, it's pretty quiet and it's pretty cool. But I say cool right now, but even now, the lowest temperature is about like 28 degrees. That's the low. So yeah, about 30 degrees Celsius is the low. I'm not sure. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit anymore. Yeah, the gimbal is tilting again. I'll try and reset it. There we go. Sometimes it does that. Let me try. Okay. Hopefully. Yeah, it has a tendency to tilt. I'm not sure why. It might be off balance or something, even though I tried to reset it just right now. Oh well.
Teriyaki. I love teriyaki. Me too. Whoa, you have a sir. Don't say true.
Yeah, this would be a lot easier.
We have her.
This would be a lot easier if she can read and respond to the comments half the time.
見せるわ。
何を見せる?
チャンネルの Zaji, Tatsu.
Oh, okay. She's gonna go get some of the other shirts so we can show you guys. From CCC, please tell me about your channel watcher's nationality. So I think I've mentioned this a couple times, but our biggest audience is from the US actually. So even though we're a channel based here in Japan, we talk about Japan mostly. Most of our audience is from abroad, of course. America's our #1 demographic. And our next big demographic is tied between Philippines and the UK. So yeah, they're about the same, Philippines and the UK. So mostly English-speaking countries. And then our next demographic is Japan. So Japan is our 4th largest demographic.
Yeah.
Oh, kawatta ne.
Yeah.
So Tuan-chan changed to the Tuo Cruise shirt.
Yeah.
This is our other one.
ありますよ。
So which is better, the Tuo Cruise shirt or the Taiyaki shirt? どっちがいい?
両方。
Both.
I don't choose.
I don't choose.
Control O.
And from Jeremy's videos, I'm an American living in Vietnam. I just recently started bicycling with a common bike like Thuong's and might get a fixie. Hope you can make it to Vietnam soon. That's awesome. Hope you enjoy cycling in Vietnam. And I hope we can go back there one day.
I love Control.
Kantong Doko.
Ho Chi Minh の方。
So that's down in the south by Ho Chi Minh City.
なんかコントってメコン川、でそこがいろんな市場とかいろんな活動ある、結構人気。
And from Ryan, found your channel recently, loving the content, keep it up guys, any big rides coming up? I did a big ride myself, 100 miler this last week, so I need to edit that video and I'll be uploading that soon. We have a regular video coming up tonight, so that's coming up at 9. Oh wow, it's 8:40. I might have to end this soon so I can prepare that video. But yeah, we've got a ride video coming up at 9 o'clock today, which is in 20 minutes from now, so 9 p.m. So that's a ride video with me and Thuong. We filmed last week or so on a nice, really nice trek bike. And for me, I'll have the 100 miler video coming up soon. But yeah, I need to start preparing for that video upload. So we're gonna end the stream here pretty soon, I think. So I think we'll finish the stream in about 5 minutes or so, 5 or 10 minutes. And then you guys can look forward to our next regular video coming up soon. This gimbal is really irritating me right now.
なんかちょっと曲がる。どうした？
わかんない。
Oh my god.
Okay, will it stay? Will it stay this time? Is it gonna tilt? Is it gonna tilt?
うわいやいや。
Oh.
びっくりした。ベテリーもないから。
わかんない。
チャージしながら。
チャージした。Gimbal. Gimbal issues. But actually, yeah, let me just take this off the gimbal for right now. We're gonna go through our last few questions. So I'm gonna handhold this for the last few questions. No, it's not a low battery issue. I think it's just because I think it just needs to be recalibrated because it was off center before. Sometimes the wire for the microphone pulls on it a little bit, so it gets a little off balance. So yeah, I think I just need to recalibrate it, but I can't do that right now because it takes a little bit of time. So anyway, I'm going to go through a couple of the last questions here, and we'll only be here for a few more minutes. Because I need to start preparing for our next video that we're going to be uploading here really soon. And from Nico, how can we purchase those shirts? We have a store. I'm not sure if it's linked in the video right now, but if you go to our website, tuocruise.com, you can see our shop link and it'll have the link to our merch store there. So you can click on there as an indirect way to get there. tuocruise.com /shop, I think it is, but there's a link right at the top. It's our old website. It needs to be updated, but it has the link to the merch store. And I'll try and add a comment to the video later. So if you're watching this later, you'll see the link in the video description.
Click.
Click, click. And yeah, if you purchase any of our shirts, our Tool Cruise shirts or merch, you can send us a photo and we'll add it in our video in the credits. So yeah, we love showing some of the pictures and seeing the pictures of our fans wearing our gear. So if you do pick up some Tool Cruise merch, definitely send us a picture and we'd love to see that. And from Norman, I saw your Century ride on Strava. So yeah, if you want a sneak peek of what videos are coming up, you can follow me over on Strava. And I usually, of course, I post all my videos, or I post all my rides on there. And if there's some pictures on there, or if we're riding to an interesting place, you can usually assume there's going to be a video for it as well. So watching what rides we do over on Strava is usually a good indicator of what videos are coming up on the channel. Oh, hey, Night Eyes. Crazy to see you live streaming. I used to work with you, Hint, and recently asked about getting a bike fitting online. So, yeah, that gives it away. I'll tell Thuong that you say hi, but I can't say your name right now, otherwise it gives it away. But yeah, if your university is hiring right now, let me know. I'm working on my applications for finding a new job. But thanks for joining the stream. And I think we're finishing up with our last few questions. So if you had a question you wanted us to answer, leave it down below right now, and I'll try and get to it before we finish. And thanks, Philip. I'm off for a hike now. Enjoyed your stream. Have a good evening, and looking forward to your ride video. All right. Thanks, Philip. Thanks for joining. Enjoy your hike. Have a good hike. And yeah, we want to go hiking soon. Now that it's getting a little cooler in the next few weeks, I think we're going to go out for a bike and hike. That'll be fun. All right. And thank you, Henry. Thanks. Have a good evening ahead. I think we caught up on all the questions right now. So we are going to end this here. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thanks for everyone who stuck around. And sorry, this wasn't much of a walking video. We only got walking for the first half hour before our SIM card died. And hope you enjoyed the food. Hopefully we didn't make you too hungry. And we'll see you next week for next week's stream. Maybe it's going to be a walk stream. Maybe it's going to be a food stream. Leave a comment on the actual video itself. So not on the live stream chat, but in the actual comment for the video. Comment which one you prefer. Do you want to see a walking live stream, or do you want to see a food live stream? I think we're interested in doing either one. So we'll do it based on what you guys say. So leave a comment down below. Let us know which one you like. Thanks again, everyone, for joining today, and we'll see you on our video coming up here on Tool Cruise in 15 minutes. We'll be uploading our next video live, so please stick around and check out that next video.
Me too.
Me too.
My channel, me too.
Thuong-chan.
15 minutes.
今日もアップするの?
Yes.
Okay, we're both uploading a video in 15 minutes, so yeah, check out those videos coming up soon. Thanks again, everyone.
バイバイ。ありがとうございました。
Bye bye.